Me siento muy excited. Alrighty, you guys, as you can tell from the title of this video, today is an exciting video. Today we will be reviewing and unboxing, first time impressions, all that kind of stuff with the MAC Selena, the MAC Selena La Reina collection, and I could not be happier, you guys. The packaging is so freaking cute, and I just cannot wait to show you guys these products. They are so good at representing like Selena, like her like kind of vibe, you know, type of thing, like the packaging on the palette and stuff you guys will see here in a second. But I am so excited to share with you guys what I got. Before we get started, I do want to remind you guys to like and to subscribe. Also check the description bar for any sort of links, like my social links, Instagram, TikTok, or if I mention products, I try to link them in the description. These sold out, so I won't be able to link these, but just a quick reminder, check the description. Also change your quality to 1080p, that way you can watch this video in the best quality possible. With that, let's go ahead and get on into the video. Alrighty, you guys, so we're just gonna get right to it. I'm sure I will talk heaps about the collection. In the beginning, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna set this up. I just know I've been waiting 3 weeks technically, but all day for this package to get here, and today's gonna be a lot different. I have a whole new setup. I'm filming on a new tripod, I'm filming with a new monitor, and I'm filming with a new backdrop stand, and as well as a microphone. So things are a little bit different for me today. I'm kind of feeling a little bit weird. I'm sure it's just mainly my excitement, but if things seem a little bit off, that's just because this is my first time filming with the microphone and this new monitor. The monitor, since I'm not allowed, I used to be able to plug in my phone into the computer, and that's how I had my monitor, and it was really nice, but now I have to plug in my mic into the phone, and so the monitor I use is this new app, and it's backwards, so I think I'm kind of tripping myself out here. But anyway, I am using a microphone. That's what this little thing is here. I'm so excited because I'm hoping it's going to amp up the qualities of my videos. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on into it. As you guys can tell, I have my brows on and my eyes are primed, and I don't know if I want to do base first or eyeshadow first. I don't know what to do first. I'm so excited. I haven't opened any of it. So this is as much as I can fit in my hand. This is the MAC. I'm so happy. This is the MAC, is it La Reina collection, Selena part 2 with MAC, and all the makeup that I have here was a pre-order, and this is all the makeup that I'm going to be partaking in and using. I did go back a couple hours later on the pre-order day just to like see what was left, to see if it sold out, and there was still some stuff left, so I decided to get 2 lipsticks, and I think that's it. There is a lip gloss in there that I am going to use, but there's 2 lipsticks in there that I'm not going to use. I'm going to save them forever and keep them as just collector's items, so that way I can show my kids them down the road and all that kind of stuff. So those I'm not going to be using. All these products that I got today I will be using, and I'll be enjoying and partaking in them throughout my life. So let's go ahead and start into it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do eyeshadow first. I'm just going to open the packages as I use them. I'm not going to look at anything until I actually use them. I do apologize if you hear a lot of noise in the background. There's a lot going on today, and I do apologize about that, but I'm hoping my microphone will help with that so that it's just my direct voice rather than the noise going on around me. So this is the palette, and oh my god, you guys, the packaging, the PR box, like when I saw the first video, I think it was Patrick Stars, he showed the PR box, and I just literally felt so happy, you guys. Just the way that they presented it and the way that they're presenting this collection just really makes my heart happy about how they're like letting her legend live on through makeup. She loved makeup, and so the packet, like I'd give anything to have that PR box to just display it in my room and have it forever, but you know what, that's not what it's about. It's okay, but the PR box is absolutely stunning. So this is the palette, and all of the packaging, the like cartons on the outside are this holographic. Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh, I love it so much already. I'm so happy. I wasn't able to partake in the first collection because I didn't have the money for it, and so this time I was like, bitch, you thought you was trying to, because they didn't say anything. They like announced it like at the end of March, and it was just like, by the way, we're coming out with this. They didn't like hype it up for months at a time, so it was just like, I feel kind of bad because I'm assuming due to what's going on in the world, some people might not have had the funds for this, so I do feel bad, but I had the funds. I was going to do whatever it took to get the funds. So I'm so blessed and I'm so happy. And I do want to just state as a disclaimer that I understand that makeup is not the most important thing in the world right now. And there's a lot more serious things going on. So I do understand if this is not your kind of thing, if you feel offended that they kind of came out with this collection at this time. But Selena's birthday is April 16th, so I'm assuming that's why they dropped the collection in April. So I do understand if you are kind of like offended about like people still reviewing makeup during this time, them selling makeup during this time. I understand. So I do apologize if you're off-putted by that. So bitch. This is the first time I'm looking at the palette and I love it so much. Oh my gosh. So this is the Selena Me Siento Muy Excited palette, and that's literally exactly how I feel about this entire collection, you guys. I feel so lucky to have this, and I'm wondering if this is the bustier. I was wondering if she was wearing the bustier in this shirt, but it's not. So this packaging is inspired by her infamous busti de la caca, where she didn't have enough beads to finish her bra, so she just kind of made it like seem like it was intentional. I don't know if you guys knew that, but the bustier, I'll insert a picture here of the bustier I'm talking about. Actually, I think it might be in here. We'll see. If not, I'll insert a picture. But the classic, it's like this really sparkly bedazzled bustier, and she said in an interview that she didn't have enough beads, so she kind of just made it seem like it was intentional, like that it wasn't that she ran out of beads, which is so genius and so like quirky. That's like one of the main things that I love about her, was her quirkiness. So I just am so happy with the packaging, you guys. And then when you open it, it comes, I've seen videos. That's so cute. I've never seen a company do this. Oh my gosh, it comes like the little thing that protects the shadows. It's a picture. I'm not throwing this away. Usually we just like throw these. No, this is so cute. But yeah, this is the bustier that the packaging is inspired by. How cute is that? You guys, I think the palette was $33. I honestly don't know. I didn't keep any of the boxes or the receipts because when I got all the packages that I received today, I wiped them all down and threw everything in the box away just to keep it a little bit more sanitary. So I don't know the prices. I think the lipsticks were 28. Wait, lipsticks were 20. Lip liners were 20. I don't know, you guys. I'm really sorry. If I can, I'll insert pictures on the screen of what the prices are. But can we just take a moment to appreciate this beauty? I love, love, love the packaging. Ugh, I'm so happy. Okay, so I've never owned any MAC shadows, and these look really, really, really pretty. I know they have shade names, but I don't know how, like, I don't know how to read the back to like understand, because the shade names are on the back right here, but I don't know how to understand the layout. Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah, I don't know how to understand it, but they do have shade names. The glitters look so beautiful, and I'm not gonna do like a real intense look. I just want to do something really light, not like full on glam. Selena wasn't like that. She, you know, would do smoky eyes, but mainly her signature thing was her wing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create a little soft look with this palette. I'm really excited because I don't own any MAC shadows, like I said. So this is gonna be fun for me to own MAC shadows and to have it be a collab with Selena. This is like this is why this is so happy and like exciting for me, because it's like two of my favorite things combined. I love Selena and I love makeup, and like the fact that it's like something that I can like love at the same time, makeup and Selena, it's just amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a quick simple little look. I don't know what I'm gonna do full on, but we will create something just enough. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. Again, I'm really sorry I don't know the names. Oh wow, that's pigmented. That is pigmented. And I'm just going to take this on a Morphe M441 brush and just start buffing and sweeping it into the crease. I'm so happy I was able to get the collection, you guys. Like I said, this was a pre-order, and I tried to get the vault on Instagram. They were selling the entire collection in this really, really pretty purple display box for $300, and I tried to get it. It literally sold out in a minute, which is amazing. I'm so happy that people love her that much. Like, it really shows. And I wanted it really bad, but I wasn't able to get it, so I'm like excited that I was able to get some things. So, but I really wanted that collector's vault just because I would have loved to be able to display that box in my room. It would have been so iconic. But I'm still like lucky and blessed enough to even have the stuff that I got. I'm like gonna cherish it forever. I can't wait to like show my kids one day. Okay, you guys, so that shade built up really nice. It's just a simple transition color and it blended out so smooth, so love that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it light. I'm not gonna try and go like dark, but I am gonna take this top matte shade right here and just sweep that through in the same area. Alrighty, you guys, so those two shades have blended really, really nicely. Like I said, I'm not trying to do anything crazy intense. I just really wanted to deepen up the lids a little bit, and the colors blended really, really nice together. I'm hoping that the lighting is showing up nicely on camera, but I feel like it does look a little bit diffused, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to take, for my lid, I'm just going to take a combination of the two shimmer shades. These two right here, they're stunning. And I'm just going to go ahead, not those ones, these ones. And I'm just going to mix them on a paddle brush. Ooh, these glitter. Ooh, it's like a creamy formula. I'm so excited. Pretty. It looks like so wet and glistening. Ooh, I love this. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty, you guys. I really hope that that will translate on camera. But it's just a really nice glitter. I love this. And I'm not just saying that because I love Selena and I'm biased. I literally like love this shadow. I don't know if it's like a formula that they have in their collection, but it is super pretty. It looks like on camera it doesn't look like much, but I swear you guys, it looks like my eyeshadow is all brown on camera, but in real life it has these beautiful pink glitters and it's stunning. I really, really enjoy that. But again, Selena wasn't all glam cut crease type of girl. It was looks that were soft with like a wing. So I'm not like hating. I'm like absolutely in love with the shadows and how they blended, and the payoff is absolutely gorgeous. And this pink shade up here, it actually like shifts to gold. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but it's like pink and then it shifts to gold and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to be doing a wing today, but I am just going to be taking this dark brown shade right down here and use that to line my eyes, sort of like an eyeliner, but I'm not going to be doing an actual full-on liner with a wing and anything like that. That eyeshadow is so dark and it was so pigmented. I've never had a brown do that like right off the bat, because that's how I usually line my eyes, is with a brown shadow, and this one was just so intense. I absolutely love that. So there's my little line. I do like to do that just because I do wear falsies and it just helps them to blend in. You guys will see this palette in upcoming videos, I'm sure, or just featured looks on my TikTok or Instagram. I'm gonna try not to use it just because like I don't want to use it. I want to keep it forever and like always have it, but I know that's not what Selena would want. She would want you to enjoy, reminisce about her while you use her products and just think of her. And so I'm sure I'll be using this again, but I might keep it to a minimum just so that I can always have it because I love it. The shades are not something I necessarily would have picked out when thinking of Selena, but the shades, everything in the collection was curated and picked out by her mom, Marcela, and her sister Suzette. And every time I see Suzette, you guys, I want to cry. I feel like she looks like Selena so much, and every time I see her, I'm just like, what would Selena look like now at like Suzette's age? And it just, my heart hurts, like her having to go these many years without her sister, and I really feel for her, but she's literally out here keeping her sister's memory alive, you guys. I am going to really quick just throw on a pair of lashes. These are the House of Lash lashes in the style Noir Fairy Light, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these on really quick, and then I'll be right back so we can continue on with the look. Okay, you guys, so lashes are on. These are just nice. They're a little bit dramatic, but I do think they suit the look well. So next we can go ahead and move on into foundation. I do need to moisturize. I'm going to be using the Rose Ceramide Cream from Pixi. This is what it looks like, and it's just a really, really nice moisturizer. I have been doing that thing, that TikTok trend, you know, where you like set your moisturizer and then you put spray and then primer, and I like it with certain foundations. With the MAC foundation, I do like it, but I've tried it with other foundations where I didn't like it as much. It made my makeup like separate and it didn't last throughout the day, but for the MAC foundation, I do enjoy it. So that's what I will be doing today. So I've just gone ahead and put that moisturizer on. Now I will be setting it with powder, and I will be setting that with the MAC, what is this called? This is the MAC Invisible powder, the set powder, and this is in the shade Invisible. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set the moisturizer down with that. And you don't need to do a lot of powder, just like enough to like set the face, you know, like as if you were like setting your regular face, you know. Next is primer. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I love this stuff and it's really, really tacky and it creates such a nice base. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. For foundation today, I will be using the MAC Studio Fix. I have talked about this in my last video, you guys. I absolutely love this foundation. I actually picked it up in a darker shade because I will be self-tanning here in a couple of weeks. So I knew I needed to have it when I'm darker. So I got another shade of that. I also got a pump. They sell a pump. Like, if the foundation can come with a pump, I just thought it was funny. I saw the pump on their website and I was like, hey, what the heck? Like, you can buy it. So I did because I just find it annoying not having it on there. But I'm just like, why not just put it on there? Like, come on. But you know, it's whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I just realized I forgot to set the primer with setting spray. I don't think that should like affect anything, but just so you know, you are supposed to use setting spray right before you put your foundation, and I usually do, but I think I was just so excited that I forgot. So I apologize, but you are supposed to put setting spray right after the powder and then you let it dry. Wait, so yeah, you put the powder, then you put setting spray and you let it dry, then you put primer. I forgot to do that, so I apologize. For concealer, I will be taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I am in the shade NC15, and I apologize, in the foundation, I am in the shade NC12. That concealer does such a good job at like brightening up my under eye. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, it just looks hella bright under there. I'm gonna go ahead and set the under eyes with the Invisible Set Powder from MAC. I'm gonna take that using my Tati Blendiful. I'm going to go ahead and set my face using the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Powder. Before I move on any further, I am going to take a little bit of the Continuous Setting Mist from Morphe to blend those powders all together. I hope no one noticed how excessively bougie that was, but it's a life changer, believe me. Before we move on, I am going to go ahead and finish off the eyes. Since we have the face done, I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the MAC Selena palette and take the brown shades that I used earlier to sweep that under my lash line just to complete off the look so it doesn't look so like empty down there. And that just like brings the look a little bit more together. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the golden glittery shade, this one right here, and put that under the lash line as well, just a little bit. Next, I'm going to take the Tarte's Lights Cama Splashes mascara to blend in my falsies, as well as to apply mascara to the bottom lashes. For bronzer, I will be taking the MAC bronzer in the shade called Refined Golden. It looks like this. It's a really, really pretty bronzer, and I absolutely love it. I'm just going to be taking this on a Real Techniques 300 brush. Alright, you guys, so that is the bronzer. Next, I'm going to go in with a blush, and I don't know which blush I'm going to go in with. For blush, I will be taking the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade called Tropic Hues, and I'll be using a Jaclyn Hill JH06 brush to apply that with. So fun fact about me and Selena. Selena was kind of the person who like sort of taught me Spanish in a way. So growing up, I've been told that I knew how to speak Spanish at a very little age. This is what my parents told me, that we knew a lot of Spanish growing up because we lived in Texas, the southern part of Texas. There's a lot of Hispanic people there, and it's a lot of like Spanish language down there. So apparently when we were really little, we knew how to communicate in Spanish a lot better. And then when we moved here to Nebraska, that kind of went away because we weren't around our other family members who spoke as much Spanish all the time, so it kind of just went away as we grew up. So I've always understood Spanish, like I've always been able to like hear conversations and know what's going on and know what people are talking about, but I've like never been able to like speak it perfectly. I can sing it, girl, I can sing it, and that's because Selena, but I can't really like sound good. Like I've always wanted to do a video speaking in Spanish on my channel, but I'm just like, girl, like don't embarrass yourself like that, like don't put yourself through that. But so yeah, so I've never, there like were some songs, okay, so like what I mean by I can understand people, so like if I were to like be in a group of people, I would be able to like know what they're saying, like I could pick up on things and just know what they were talking about, if that makes sense. But as far as songs go, sometimes I wouldn't like understand or like know what the song was like trying to say, or like, do you know what I mean? So what I would do is I remember the first song I ever learned like full on in Spanish and English was No Me Queda Más, and I remember I like spent probably like 3 days learning the song in Spanish. Like I learned like how to pronounce it, and then I would look up the English translation next to the Spanish lyrics. That way I knew like what the words were meaning, and like that's how I've done it with every single Selena song. Every Selena song out there that are not in English that I know and I sing my heart out to, I understand them and I know them and I pronounce them rather correctly, and that's just because of Selena. She was the same way. She wasn't the best Spanish speaker she wasn't the best Spanish speaker either, but she sang like no one knew. Like she would go on interviews and sometimes kind of slip up and be like, sorry, like I don't know Spanish all that well, and people were just like surprised because she was a like queen of Spanish music. Like she literally was the one who put Latina women artists on the map. Like before her there weren't many female Tejano music artists, so it's just the wildest thing. Her life and her background is so incredibly like amazing to learn about and connect with, and so that's just one of the things that I love about her, is she was like so humble. Like she had so many little hidden talents, like singing in Spanish even though she didn't speak Spanish. So I really love her. If you guys haven't seen the movie with Jennifer Lopez, she portrays her, and I honestly, in my opinion, you guys, think that's what put Jennifer Lopez on the map. Like literally, who knows where JLo would have been had it not been her playing that role in that movie. That's just my honest opinion. So yeah, if you've never seen it, JLo plays her, and it's just such a good portrayal of her, and it makes me like love her that much more, like the way, seeing like how she kind of acted about her like daily life and everything like that. So definitely watch the movie if you haven't. It literally comes on E all the time, like the channel E, they're always playing that movie, so you don't have excuses if you say you've never seen it. It always comes on E. Just watch it. Like I swear, it's, people probably think like, oh, it's just like all in Spanish or something, but it's literally not. She barely even, like, she knew Spanish, like she would learn to do interviews and stuff like that, but she really, before becoming like a famous Tejano star, didn't know Spanish. So that's something we can all relate on with her. She didn't know Spanish, but yet she rocked the hell out of a cumbia. So next, you guys, I'm so excited for this. Like I'm so excited for this. This product I probably will use today and never again, just because I literally want to keep this forever, and I'm going to keep it in best shape as possible because it's freaking gorgeous. So this is the MAC La Leyenda, which means the legend, the highlighter, and this is a extra dimension skin finish, and it's the same kind of packaging as the palette, but you guys, oh, and then it comes in with another little insert of Selena, so cute, and it's in the shape of a rose. You guys, look at how stunningly beautiful that is. Like I can't use this, I can't destroy this, like I can't, no, like this is a collector's item for sure. Like look at that. So yeah, I'm gonna use this like today, and that's pretty much gonna be it, because I want to keep it in this condition for the rest of my life and just cherish it for the rest of my life until I'm an old little woman. So I don't know why I said old little woman. I should have said little old woman. I don't know. I'm all sorts of weird today, you guys. I'm just going to be applying this with a Morphe Jeffree Star JS4 highlighting brush. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. It's like a really hard formula though. Like I thought it was going to like break away as soon as I rubbed in here, but you really kind of have to dig in there. It looks a little golden. I hope it's not too dark for me. Ooh, it's really pretty. It's a stunning highlight, you guys. This is gonna look so much better, like even more better and gorgeous on darker medium to dark skin tones. Like obviously I can wear it, but it is gonna look so good on people with a darker complexion than mine. Well, it was nice wearing you for the one time in my life. I'm going to put you back in your box and cherish you forever and never let anyone touch you because I love you and I don't want anyone to ruin you. So that is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in La Leyenda. Freaking gorgeous. Alright, you guys, so the rest of the stuff that I got are lip products. I really quickly am going to go in and set my face using this. This is the MAC Gold Light Fix Plus, and this is so cool, you guys. So as you can see, all of the glitters have like settled to the bottom, like all the mica or whatever is in here. So you give it a good shake. And it like, do you guys see that? How pretty is that? I could literally stare at that forever. So for lips, I'm going to go ahead and moisturize using my ColourPop Lippy Balm, and this is in the coconut flavor. I really want to make sure my lips are not looking as dry and chapped as they really are. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this chapstick lip balm stuff. It's really, really hydrating. I got one eyeliner. There was 2 eyeliners in the collection. This one is what the packaging looks like, all in that stunning holographic packaging, and this is what the actual pencil looks like. How cute, you guys. Yes, I love it. It has her signature on it and it's so cute. This is in the shade Entra a mi Mundo, which I'm pretty sure was one of the names of her albums. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this. I've never had a MAC lip liner, always wanted one, so now is my first time using it. Oh my gosh, that is the creamiest lip pencil I've ever used in my life. I'm not used to working with such a creamy pencil, so I did overline my lips like a little too much, so I'm just trying to clean that up. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to go in with the liquid, what are these called? This is the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this is in the color Big Bertha, which is the name of their tour bus. And if you guys didn't know, Selena actually would break records for her concerts. Like one of her last concerts, the like if you've ever seen, it's actually called Selena The Last Concert. It wasn't literally actually her last concert. It was just her last concert that was like televised and stuff. So, well, not televised, but recorded. I don't know what I'm trying to say. She had another concert after that, but it wasn't like filmed. So that one was at the Houston Astrodome, and she had like set a record-breaking amount of people like to concert goers. She set a record at that time for the like most people ever to like attend a concert at the Houston Astrodome, which is insane. She was like literally so well loved, and what I would give to have been at that concert, like seeing her in that freaking purple jumper, like holy shit, I like literally would die. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and it's just like literally like my color. Like this is my type of nude, and so I'm so excited to use this. It looks a little dark, but you know what? It ain't no thing. I kind of like it like that on my lips sometimes. So let's see what this is about. You guys are just gonna have to forgive me. I'm like not used to working with such creamy products, so I kind of messed up the lip a little bit. Like with that liquid lip, I kind of went a little bit outside the lines over here, so I'm just gonna try and fix that. That is such a pretty color. It's like so gorgeous. I'm actually gonna take one of the lipsticks now. I did get 4 of the lipsticks. 2 of them are on their way in another shipment. Those are the ones that I'm not going to be using. I'm going to be saving them to keep forever. So the one I'm gonna take is in Selena Vive. So let me get this out. This is a cream sheen lipstick. I've never used any MAC lipsticks before in my life, so I'm so excited. And all of the lipsticks have this like rose etching on it. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but it is so gorgeous. This one is like a very pale nude pink, so I'm going to take this on the center of the lips. And that didn't really make it any less nude. I should have just went in with this lip, but I was really excited to try the Retro Matte. The other lipstick, one of the 4, and this one is La Reina. It's a nice dark brown. It kind of matches the Retro Matte a little bit more, and it is so gorgeous. I feel like I'm going to use this like up within a month. Like it's like one of my favorite kind of shades. So the last product that I have to show you guys is the lip gloss and Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb. One of the other products that I have coming in the box is not a keepsake. It's actually a lip gloss in Hey Dad Pizza. It's a really pretty like nudie brown lip gloss, so I will be using that. But this is what the lip gloss in Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb looks like. Super, super pretty. I'm going to try and use just a little bit. I don't know how well this pink will go with the nude I'm wearing, but it has all these really pretty glitters in it, and I don't really want to ruin the wand with this dark lip, so I'm just going to pat some of this on. That is such a stunning, like, I feel like you could wear this over anything, but I feel like over like a lighter shade and you can use it all over your lips, this would be way prettier, but it's still super gorgeous. And it literally is called lip glass for a reason, because it makes your lips look like glass. Like, do you guys see that? Super gorgeous. Well, that was my little look using the MAC Selena La Reina collection part 2 with MAC, and I am so thankful for these products. I'm so lucky that I have these in my collection to cherish forever, to look at and always remember Selena and just feel her in my heart and just feel like I have a little piece of her with me. So I'm so happy that I was able to get this collection. Let me know if you guys were able to snag anything and what your thoughts are on the collection. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I just love it. I'm so happy. Well, there you guys go. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!